And then you saw this foot.
Okay. New share. Okay. So you saw that one, right? Are you seeing a foot in front of you now from 2018? Now you're looking at the heel picture.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the foot I wanted to make sure that you saw. Okay. Now I will show you what happened a month later. Um, let's see. Who share? Crime and Antley. Um, okay. Just a second here. Okay, just a second here. Okay, so this is a month later. Just a second here. Um, this is a month later, and I come out, and it had been wet. Um, yeah, as I say, I look at these pictures now and I go, I wish I would have seen my opportunity, but I didn't. And then I actually went backwards. You know, I didn't know that this could sew up and set me back again if I didn't get it right. Okay, right here. I'm looking at the feet and I'm looking at this issue right here. You see that? Okay, you see that? Do you know what that is? This here.
Periople, it broke off.
Yeah, yeah. This here used to be attached to that there. See, in the other picture a month before, all this was attached together. But the frog stay had grown and it had literally separated the whole thing and pushed the bulbs out. So at the time, I couldn't figure out what I was looking at. I thought, what is that? You know, I thought, yeah, I just didn't know what it was. Now, that's how white it was. See there? That's how much that foot had expanded and been pushed up. Only this did it on its own. And so if I would have known what, because see, all this kind of went away and my foot bound up again, and I didn't even realize it. That's why you really got to learn to read this periople and the stage you're at. But I didn't even know the foot was expanding. All I knew somewhat later was I went to use a soaking boot that fit him before and it didn't fit anymore. So his feet were getting bigger. See? You know, it's interesting. I watched an episode of Gunsmoke. Yeah, an episode of Gunsmoke here a couple days ago, and Matt Dillon's horse. That horse had humongous feet. See, all them horses in them old movies with John Wayne and Gunsmoke and all that. Look at their feet. They had huge feet, lots of heel. See? So at the time, I did not understand what was going on. I thought, again, is that thrush? What's going on with my, frog? All that. I really didn't understand it. Didn't realize that the periople here, see, there's the periople, had been bound down to here, and the whole thing had released. That's why it
So,
took.
Linda, what do you mean you missed the opportunity? What opportunity do you feel that you missed?
Well, I didn't understand the periople situation at the time, and therefore later the periople dried up and rebound the hoof, rebound the foot, and it also kind of pulled the bulbs together, and I didn't really destroy it, but it retarded the frog stay because I was right at a point where I could, if I would have really left this open and would have known about the periople and stuff like that, I could have kept going. And because I didn't know, my foot kind of went backwards. You'll see the pictures where the foot just shrivels up again. Because look at here. Look at how big the frog stay was getting there when that periople split apart. See the frog stay? See, now that would have been really working good to help these heels widen out some more. See, humongous frog stay, real wide. As it was, I let this periople come in here and close the whole thing up again because I didn't understand. I mean, I don't even know if we were trimming periople over here yet. I can't remember. Maybe we were, you know, but see the frog stay, how white it was? Okay, so later you're going to see pictures where it all just kind of closed up.
So is the periople covering the bottom of that frog? Did it pull forward? Like where you have?
You know, I don't think it is right here.
Go forward.
But it is, there's periople here that was attached to here.
Yes, that.
See, right there. And it very well could be some that was in there as well, you know. Not awfully sure about. See, this is, yeah, this ain't right. This may not be right because like where I'm at now, you can see the foot was still bound here, but I just didn't realize it, or just some things going on. Let me go through here again. Okay, let me just a minute here. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so that was on 9/9 of 2018. And this is like a day later. I was really confused and still looking at the foot. Look weird. It doesn't look weird to me now, but you see the cartilage here? Okay.
No.
Oh, sorry. No, you haven't shared, doofus. Okay. Okay. You see the cartilage? Okay. It used to be clear down here like that. And so I wasn't used to at that time seeing the cartilages like this. And so it made the whole foot look weird to me. Now it doesn't look weird at all. Now I see exactly where the foot was, and I say to myself, wow, I wish I would have realized what was going on here. I would not have regressed. I would have been able to like to know what I know now right this minute. I would have been able to move this foot forward at a much faster pace and not have regressed. So this is the next day because I just came out to take pictures because I was trying to figure out what was going on. And this is when I figured out, see, at first I thought my heels ran forward and I was getting some sort of weird form of thrush. And I was really bothering me. These big bulbs were just really bothering me. I thought it just looked so strange. See, now it doesn't look strange to me, you know? And so I was all disappointed thinking that my heels had run forward and all this, but no, the cartilages had expanded. And look at that nice big frog stay. See, and look how nice the heels are looking there. everything was set up to just keep expanding if I would have known what I was looking at. Crying out loud. Makes me sick to look at it. Huh?
Okay, one question. Had you known then what you do know now, what would you have done differently to this foot?
I would have kept it. I would have kept it from closing up. See, I'm gonna show you pictures where
cleaning all those all the periople out of the central sulcus and that type of thing.
Yeah, and I would have kept this from closing up like it did. It closed up tight as a drum again.
Yeah, because the periople probably grew back that way, and probably drier season came and it started hardening and pulling everything together again.
Yeah, yeah, and
so what you would have done is in the drier season, instead of letting that grow up there in there again and hardening, you'd have kept it supple and maybe clean it out more often.
Yeah, and even now it was drying out. See?
Yeah.
And it was already pulling the cartilage down.
Yeah, because it's attached to the frog and everything moved forward. Yeah, getting pulled in as it dries out.
Yeah, but I like I say, I didn't understand what I was really looking at. But see, yeah, you can see it's drying up. See?
Yeah.
And then it's going to grow down and suck all this together.
Yeah, because the periople just keep on growing. That's the one thing that keeps on growing. It's not stopping for anything.
Oh yeah, it makes me sick. Now looking at this, I'm going, oh man. You know? Okay, so all right, so let's skip forward a year or so. Just a minute here. Let me close some of this stuff here. Okay, let me just a second. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This is so that was an 18. This is 420. So, or this is 420, I guess. New share. Let's see. Share. Okay. Okay. So here it's already way more narrow, and look how it's being pulled in again, like that. See it? How I just don't have that frog stay anymore.
I see. But now this must be much drier climate.
Yeah.
But where do you draw the line between trying to manipulate the climate and letting the horse respond naturally?